Hello everyone, my name is Lily and welcome back to the DLC portion of Alan Week 2. We are in the lake house, I believe it's called. I remember from the last episode my scroll button stopped working again, so we have a couple of documents to get through first. I think that we were looking at this. I read half of this. Basically he bought pie and she didn't, so this was just an email to let the people know. Also, despite the ridiculous dramatics of last year, I have purchased the delicious pecan-filled pies. Happy fall. Okay. Pecan pie sounds so good. I have never had pecan pie, if you can believe that. Sensitivity reminder from H. Kingston to staff. Hello, a gentle reminder that nut allergies are a serious health issue, and making light of them is not an appropriate workplace behavior for anyone of any seniority level. Bringing nuts to an office is a health risk and should be avoided for everyone's safety. That friggin' sucks because what are pecans? Pecans are nuts. How do most people say pecan or pecan? I think maybe it's depending on where you're from. I say pecan. Okay. Pages request from J. Marmol to P. Levine. Perry. I feel like we've heard of Perry before. Do not release any of those pages. Tell Diana and those fools on a Project Arbutus that we misplaced them. An unfortunate filing accident. Tell them we are confident the pages will resurface in 1 or 2 weeks, but we are too busy making progress to look for them right now. Be sure you say that we are making progress, just as I wrote it above. I feel like as soon as the husband and wife team came here, they started going at each other's throats. Which is quite awful. Attention, missing Blackrock. From J. Marmol to staff. Attention all staff, there is a significant amount of Blackrock missing from sub level 5. I expect there is a misunderstanding and someone has taken it to another floor by mistake. If you did this, respond to this message and we will fix the problem. Blackrock is a precious material, we only have so much of it. Now with the oldest house being closed. None of these emails make me particularly happy because oldest house is my home away from home, and it doesn't look like things got better after Jesse was there. I forgot, what are we doing? Find a way to get the gun by exploring the facility. I love this sort of abstract art. Apparently this was done by God, I forgot their name. It was done by an artist for this title. I thought she said that the elevator was back. Maybe it came in a different place? No, I think our eyes just needed to adjust because it was like it got really, really dark in here. And I don't particularly know why. Moving machinery, don't stop at any time. These are all paintings on the walls? The artist was so... Should we call him the artist? I don't remember who they were. And I don't remember too much information about them.
Isn't high enough clearance?
In general. But they were in Alan Week 1.
If you can understand me, I am an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control.
Oh.
I can assist you if you take no hostile action against me or any action that can be perceived as hostile.
How many of them are there? Kind of a lot. Oh my god. How do I?
Can't open it from the side.
I should have closed the door. Maybe breaking a line of sight stops them from seeing you. I can't look at the map. Why can't I look at the map? Oh, it's a different button. Power car receiver elevator moved. We gotta get to the new elevator. We did that already. Container, we can't go there. Oh, it's really strange. Okay. Yeah, the music's starting to subside as well. That's nice. Hormones, where are they? Experiment in progress, probably downstairs. These are all of her thoughts. What were they researching using arts and experiments? Project Ramnus, led by Jamer Monteval's paintings, per-utilitarian. Sorry, I thought I'm just gonna do a mad dash because I don't know. Oh god. Nope. Nope. Not today. Not today.
What were those things?
Don't know. Not today. Good lord. They were super cool, super terrifying.
Okay, deep breaths. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
At least one of us was remembering to breathe.
You never really get used to the shit you see in this job, but you can learn techniques to adjust, to function.
She is
Take
correct.
6 deep breaths. Then get to work. Find the source, collapse the threshold.
Error. Please hold. Please hold.
Where am I?
Hold. Please hold.
That picture is pulsating. Sorry, I thought, yeah. Oh no, that's okay, it's just the light. I'm getting
What is that?
so spooked over the smallest. It's fine. We're allowed to be spooked. Can you understand me?
If you can understand me, I'm an agent of the Federal Bureau of Control. I can assist you if you take no hostile action against me or any action that could be perceived as hostile. Do you understand?
Well, I'll be damned.
What are you?
So what kind of entity are you? You can speak. That means you probably imprinted on a person or retained some of your former self's information. Previously human, maybe? Okay, I can work with that.
What did I say about emotions being the strongest? Didn't I say love and hate? And I guess that anger is a thing of hate. Are you hostile?
I just had an unpleasant encounter with some other painted individuals.
Oh,
Any relation? What does that mean? Okay, hey, calm down. You need to
can't
cease
move.
all hostility right now. Bad news. That thing is really pissed off. Good news. It didn't try to kill me.
it is super, super angry. It is super angry. Alright. We did 2, now we're 3.
Angry living paintings are not typically on the Cauldron Lake bingo card.
No.
Something different was happening at the lake house, and I couldn't let it escape. Bright Falls didn't need this particular cherry on its already shitty Sunday.
Okay, deep breaths. We're gonna be okay.
Sublevel 3.
We know that Estevez survived the this encounter, right? Because this is a flashback, so we're gonna be just fine. We're gonna have to age development. God, this place is so reminiscent of the oldest house. Ah, it's so reminiscent. I feel like I'm back home. Even though I didn't spend that much time in the oldest house, I still... That's... Scary music, that's scary music. Can I close the... Okay, it's not panic. I'm just listening. Something is definitely coming. Hold on. Oh my god, is it gonna let me read? I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna try and kill it and come back. I guess we'll watch this.
There was a crack in the lake house. The marmots had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad. The truth was controlled here. The art was not art, just content for the experiment.
Same thing, or?
There was a crack in the lake
Yeah, same
house.
thing.
The marmots had let the lake in, but the water could not flow. It became trapped, stagnant, went bad.
Oh my god,
The
am
truth
I
was
gonna...
controlled here.
Can I see if I can
The art
turn
was
this
not
off?
art, just content for the experiment.
Because this is gonna be a pain in the ass to read through. Doesn't look like it. I'm just gonna have to animal it. Alright, the first one, September 12th, 2023, Project Artemis Initial Findings Report, re Edward Franklin Booker. Born in New York City, currently resides in New York, New York, married to Tamitha Booker. These are the Bookers. No known children or dependents. No paracriminal affiliations found. Located in Bright Falls, Washington. Located in Bright Falls, Washington as of 9/10/23. Writer and director of 5 stage plays unsuccessful. Oh, that's such a hard-ass burn. Confirmed artist. Designation author playwright. Were they looking for people to bring here to bring the art to life? Disclaimer. Background investigation performed in a very short amount of time per instruction. As a result, the information contained in this report is not comprehensive and possibly erroneous. That's why they brought the Bookers here. Project Artemis Initial Findings Report. Tabitha Madison Booker, born in Atlanta, Georgia, currently resides in New York, New York, married to Edward Franklin Booker. No known children or dependents, no paracriminal affiliations found. Located in Bright Falls, Washington as of September 10th. Author of 3 commercially successful true crime books. First publication was a poetry collection, unsuccessful. Confirmed artist. Designation, author, poet. Disclaimer, background investigation performed in a very short amount of time. Okay, so this is what they bought the Bookers here. Or at least this is what they have some information on the Bookers. It's because they were looking for people. It didn't matter if you were successful or not, as long as you were an artist, which I think is quite nice of them. They don't discriminate. Refinement process, re-ADP output in collaboration. The automated typing device, ATD, will produce writing mimicking that of Alan Wake, known para-utilitarian with the goal of affecting reality with the same consistency as Wake's writing? Okay, take it easy. To reach this level of authenticity, each page produced by the ADT must be evaluated and graded based on its similarity to Wake's original style. Pages will be graded using the following criteria. 1. Comprehensibility. This is the most basic of criteria. The page must use language and develop stories in an understandable, organic way. 2. Style. The page must accurately mimic the typical style of Wake's writing, using pages in the lake house's possession as reference. 3. Tone. The page must accurately mimic the typical tone of Wake's writing, using pages in the lake house's possession as reference. 4. Content. The page must accurately mimic the typical content of Wake's writing, using pages in the lake house's possession as reference. Once pages are graded, they will be fed into the algorithm as preferred reference material, thus continuously refining the writing produced by the ADTs until they can produce near identical stories to Alan Wake. They're giving it to AI. So I don't know how to feel about this. This feels pretty grody. Once that is achieved, we will provide instructions to the ADT on what to write, effectively gaining control of Wake's ability to link with the Shadow's power. Hold on. near identical stories to Wake. Once that is achieved, we will provide instructions to the ADT on what to write. So they're going to be writing outside, hoping to harness the shadow, effectively gaining control of Wake's ability to link with the shadow's power. They want to harness the shadow. Oh my, we know time and time again that when you try to play with forces outside of your realm of power, only bad things come of it. It's never been good. Give me one situation where it has been good, and we can talk about it, but so far what I've seen.
September 12, 2023. Notes regarding a page of an Alan Wake manuscript I found in the archives. I checked the records, and this page is not in our inventory. I believe it manifested inside the lake house directly. I won't be filing this page. It'll just send Jules into a panic. The page is written in Wake's usual style, so I can't say for certain if it's being literal or figurative when it calls us monsters. But what's interesting is that the page indicates that a painting succeeded in linking Cauldron Lake's threshold with our facility. Writing has always been the clearly superior avenue of research, but I never considered that the writing itself would dictate a different art form as the catalyst for our success. I cannot accept that. I can't allow Jules to stumble his way into success. Not after the years of work I put into this research. I got word yesterday that 2 writers are visiting Bright Falls. I will beat Jules to the finish line.
So she's gonna try and use them. She's jealous of his success. That's that friggin' so I need to turn. No, it's okay. This is from March the 6th, organizational update. The music is just so obtrusive is what I'm trying to say. Moving forward, research at the lighthouse would be divided into 2 distinct projects. Project X 132 AW, codename Arbitus, will focus on studying the writing of Redacted, with Dr. Diana Marmon serving as project director. Project C 43210 RL, project codename Ramnus. I should look those up. I kind of feel like those names are important. We'll focus on studying Redacted and his work, with Dr. Jules Marmon serving as project director. Okay. So Diana was working with Alan Wake, and Jules is working with RL, whoever that is. Soon, staff will be notified regarding their project assignment and any required desk changes. Your patience is requested during this reorganization. This is a confidential facility matter and is not to be discussed with external agents or teams. If you have any questions, contact me directly. Signed, Harry Kingston, Facility Administrator. I'm just incredibly dumb today. And I feel like I'm losing my voice, so we're gonna power through as much as we possibly can because I can't stay away from
Rudolph
this.
Lane stood back from the canvas. He didn't recognize the piece. Did he paint this? His mind was foggy, unfocused. He knew the Marmots were putting something in his food. A man in a white coat came to steer Lane back to his cell. He did not resist. He was too tired. He lay on the bed, but the stench in his cell wouldn't let him sleep. An acid stink. The turpentine. The paint. It was all over him. Years of it. 1,000 paintings. 1,000 more to come. A putrid weight he could never wash away. Cold hate simmered below the mist clogging his thoughts. Hatred for the paint. Hatred for the brushes. For the Marmots. For himself.
So it's Rudolph Lane. Words per sentence, max 12, minimum 1, average 6.75. Is co-heads 1 word or 2? So this is the page that she found and she didn't want her husband to find. Okay. Style contains dialogue, clipped phrasing, third person, omniscient, broad timeline. Story concepts: the Marmonts, Diana Jules, FBC, Lake House, conflict, water, dark. I have a feeling that the,
Diana and Jules Marmont had once been a team. Rising stars in the Bureau, both talented in their own way. Diana innovated and Jules got funding from the bureaucrats. Cooperation led to respect. Connection. Then after a decade of hard work, the happy couple were promoted. Co-heads of research. Their first years at the lake house were good. Challenging, but not insurmountable. Not for them. Gradually, thoughts fell into their heads like drops of dark water. Why does she get all the credit? Why does he get any credit? With that, a crack formed in the lake house. The Marmonts and their work became arrogant, erratic. The crack widened and the water seeped in.
and there we have those negative thoughts that allow people to very, very easily become taken. Words per sentence, max 15, minimum 1. Average is 6.41. Style, character-centric lane. Past tense. Clipped phrasing. Higher adjective usage. Focused timeline. So it's a bit all over the place, right? Like his writing has very little continuity sometimes. Story concepts. Rudolph Lane. Paint. Odor. Marmonts. Hate. Conflict. I love that they are analyzing. Okay, it's fine, it's fine. They're giving me the time to look at stuff and I appreciate that, but the music is so... the music is kind of a lot. I don't really want to turn it down though, because then I feel like it'll become too soft. I think I might have to. Give me a sec. Nope, didn't change a damn thing. I changed the sound effects or some shit like that.
Typewriters. Please don't let this be what I think it is.
As you know by now, typewriters and Cauldron Lake do not mix. And a room full of them all clacking away on 100% bad news.
God, there's so many. I'm just looking for enemies because I have a feeling that somebody's gonna be coming, but there's so many. God. Where to begin? Where to even begin? I don't even know. I don't even know. Okay. Let's take a deep breath. We're gonna be okay. This is from June 23rd, 22. Progress report, retypewriter brand investigation. Investigation into the precise brand and model of typewriter used by Alan Wake with the intent to use this particular brand for Redacted, and the ADTs continues to be unsuccessful. Interesting. Sources contacted with discretion. Wake's publishing house. Result, no useful information. Wake's agent. Result, refused to discuss client matters. Good for you, Barry. Wake's spouse. Result, refused to discuss. Good for you. Good. I'm so happy that people are not giving in. Redacted, no useful information. I wonder who that was. Checked all available online interviews, publications, elements pertaining to Alan Wake. Result, no useful information. So my stance is, if you are dealing with AWEs that are not human, but what if they have consciousness though? This is all down to ethics, isn't it? It's all down to ethics, because I'm watching this show that has aliens in it and people are like, who cares about the aliens? They come from space, they're here to just invade, and half of the people are like, but they're not doing anything to hurt us. Why are we just killing them in mass? This is kind of the same thing. Like, if it's hostile, I get wanting to protect yourself, but if they are not hostile, please don't hurt them. And this is shady, shady shit. I get that they are trying to get results to study it and understand it and contain it, but the methods they're using are dangerously wrong, and I'm sure that we're gonna find everybody in this facility has been taken as well because they let the water seep in, and y'all know what happens when the water seeps in. Okay, I'm done with my rant. The relevant team will continue to explore alternative sources of information. The ADTs will continue to be operational with the available typewriters until Wake's preferred brand is known, theoretically replicating Alan Wake's style of writing via the same brand of typewriter used by the author should yield optimal results. Says them. That's their theory, right? The project director has indicated that a similar investigation should be launched into the brand and type of ink used in Wake's typewriter. I don't think it has anything to do with the typewriter. I don't think it's the typewriter's fault. I don't think it's responsible for all of the shit that's happening here. I think it's something that's much more complicated than that. But I would love to be proven wrong. I'm here to learn. I obviously can't. Good. How do I turn on the light? Okay, well, thank God this room has an end, because I was there's another door I can go through. Incredibly worried. I can't. It's for 2. I was worried this room would just go on and on. I don't know how to feel about this. This feels so gross. I've been forgetting to close the doors, huh? I'll close it this time. Okay, there's something that I can read there. I really just want to turn on the lights. I don't know if I can. Another audio? Let me read this first. This is from January 1st, 22. Project Arbutus Research Notes, re-content of Wake manuscript. We have begun to find pages from a manuscript very likely written by Alan Wake, para-utilitarian and suspect in past cases involving the Cauldron Lake AWE. Though I do not like to bring myself or my biases into my work, I'm stumbling over my words, I must do so here to address the matter being examined as reference for any future readers. I am Dr. Diana Marmont, co-head of research at the Lake House facility. The page we found recently summarizes my life with Jules Marmont, husband and co-researcher. It has turned us into characters for its story, making generalizations and assumptions that I must attempt to evaluate without emotion or prejudice. Must be difficult to see yourself being written in. The accuracy of the writing is intriguing. It reports our past in the Bureau, but also details inner thoughts that an outside recorder would have no way of knowing. Jules and I have indeed been having more and more interpersonal conflict this year. This raises many questions. How does Wake, wherever he is writing this from, get his information? Or was it the page itself determining these emotions and events? I cannot believe that the scope of Wake's ability goes so far as to have dictated my entire career with the FBC. But we saw that, right? We saw that with Alan in his childhood. And if it did, would it matter? Even if a person knew their life was being driven by an external force, would it change their nature, their behavior, their personality? My disagreements with Jules are not sudden shifts in personality, but rather a growing resentment. I firmly believe that though I have no evidence to prove it, which brings me to a new research query for our team. At least she's being honest about it. She's not denying it and digging a deeper hole for herself. What methodology can one use to prove their actions, their mind, their love, or animosity are theirs to control? Oh, I forgot that we have this to listen to.
March 7th, 2018. Notes regarding Dr. Emil Hartman, founder of the Cauldron Lake Lodge, where he manipulated artists in an attempt to control the power of the shadow. I've gone through his notes, which were confiscated by the Bureau after his arrest in 2010. Overall, Hartman's work was sloppy. Complete disregard for proper scientific method. But he was bold enough to try something we haven't. Our procedural writing machines are promising, but we could understand the effects of Cauldron Lake's threshold much better by observing live artists in action. Thanks to Hartman, we even have a list of prospects. Next step is to send Dr. Darling a request to bring some into the lake house for analysis.
I'm confused. I was under the assumption that Darling had vanished. Like, some of the dialogue from the people in control said that he was gone, that he vanished. Where he went, who knows? So I'm wondering when that was and how good is the... Let's scare the shit out of me. How good is the continuity between the two games? It could just be them trying to bring him back. I'm okay with that. What do I have just one. Well, I forgot. What am I doing? Find a way. Okay. How do I get in here? Obviously not.
This keycard won't get me in.
God, are you telling me I gotta explore this place in the dark? Hold on, let me get to a safe spot and look at my map because I'm feeling so spooked. And the music is so much and I can't turn it down, so I apologize for everything. Point of interest, we got those. Yes, point of interest, we got that. What the hell is the second key card? There was nothing in the second floor. Do I go back to the second floor? Because I don't remember seeing this. And of course we have to go down lower. Let's try and go back. Because everything kind of changed. It's possible that I just didn't realize. Sorry? Whose blood is that? I don't remember seeing that when I came in, but then again.
Where'd the elevator go?
Okay, I guess we're not gonna go and check it out. Oh boy. I guess I'm gonna have to run around until I find something. Which is not gonna be fun, because this place is quite terrifying. Wait, was that there before? I don't remember this being here before. Do not contaminate the lake house with unrelated art. Figurines, ornaments, decorations, and other trinkets are forbidden. That's kind of sad. Hello? Oh no. Is this an updated? Nope. Are you guys...
Shit.
Okay, well they're not part of my team. Black rock ahead. Okay, that makes me feel a little bit better. Oh! Is that a shotgun?
You can never say no to extra firepower.
Is that a shotgun? And we got another thing of inventory space, so that's nice. Ma'am, I am so sorry that you died down here. Did she shoot this person? I don't see why she wouldn't. There are casings all over the floor. She probably had pretty bad injuries and succumbed to them.
Huh. Back where I started. Spatial recurrence. Usually observes the law of 3.
She's right. Okay. Hold on. Let me just get a little bit safe so I can read my objectives again, because at least the light makes me feel so good. It's my drug in this world. Okay. Get to the experiment site on sub-level 5. Proceed through the spatial reoccurrence. As she said, it takes place in intervals of 3. So I'm assuming we'll have to go through that door 2 more times in order to... Oh, not good.
The shadow is here.
Good thing I brought a flashlight.
Okay. They're just all up ahead. God. Let me out. Let me out. I can't go out. Focus. We're okay. We are Agent Estevez. We are cool and strong and powerful. And we have a shotgun on our side, so, you know. Come at me. One more. One. Easy. That's not it. I'm sorry. Shit, I lost him. There. Come at me. Oh my god! Come on, come on. Okay. Okay,
Some staff down there have been corrupted.
Yeah.
Shit just kept getting worse.
Okay. I wish that I could change some of the controls so that I wouldn't scroll through my weapons every time I use the light, but there's not much that I can do about that, I don't believe. So we're just gonna animal it. We're already like more than halfway done for this game though, so it's fine. It's not really that big of an issue as much as I'm making it out to be. Of course, when I'm panicking in the moment, it's quite frustrating. But, you know, a little bit of terror never hurt anybody, and if anything, we're here for the spooks. Am I right? Am I right? Am I right? That sounds...
3. Should be the last one.
I keep coming back.
I'm just gonna very quickly save. You know, I have confidence that we can do it, but in case something gets borked up, right? Okay, I'm gonna use this because I don't want to...
I keep coming back to this page.
What is that?
Oh, I don't know, but it looks so sick. Whoa. Are we in the oldest house? No. But we are definitely seeing things that are not here. But look at this, it just looks like a never-ending horror story. Ooh. Okay, hold on one sec. Where am I? Oh. Of course. Oh. We're okay. Focus up, focus up. Sometimes you gotta give yourself... Oh god, if I pick this up, I will not be able to defend myself. Where do I need to deliver? Oh. Does it go over here? Oh.
Controllable shifting phenomena.
Oh. I see. So this is her version of stealing the light. Right? Yep. Yep. Okay. So I think, let me close this door so we can be a little bit safe. That's cool. That's cool. Because she can't steal the light, right? So. Good, good. This thing is so cute. It's small and it's adorable, and I kind of want one, even though it looks like it weighs like 50 pounds. Take it easy. Plug that baby in. Okay. I'm assuming I get this one too.
Won't open without power.
I'm trying to do this. There we go. Where does this one go? Oh, there's a couple of them. Okay. I'm not really sure where to put this, but we'll figure it out, I suppose. Wait, does it go here too? No. Okay, thank God I don't have to go outside. Does it go on there? That That seems kind of silly that I would just... It's fine. I don't really know why I did that, but... Because I could have very easily just taken the one that's over there and plugged it in, right? Instead of taking it from here. It's fine. Okay. Well, now that's on, so maybe something has changed out here. Oh. I can turn on this now? Oh. Only... Oh my god, everything is like wiggly woggly. Oh! Hello. It's nice to see you again. Please don't kill me. What happened to you?
What happened to you? Did the people here do this to you?
What did they do?
You said marmots before. Do they do this? Where are they now? Tell me where they are. Christ.
Oh
It's
no.
fixated on the marmots. What did they do?
What is that? Is that a bug? I didn't get to ask about Alan! Okay. There's only so much that I can do, and how was I supposed to know that I was gonna get locked out? But I have a feeling that maybe we could come back because there were some places I couldn't open. So... I don't think that I can go to...
Access denied.
Key card isn't gonna cut it.
Okay, so let's go back to 2, because 2 has changed, maybe.
A threshold is the connection between a foreign reality and our own. Now, they all have their own rules, strange as they are. The further down I went, the more chaotic this one got. Clearly, this was the Cauldron Lake threshold, but something was wrong. Well, more wrong than usual.
I just know so that I have no batteries left, so that's not good.
Sublevel 2.
Yeah, this is pretty different.
Weather-wide lockdown in effect. Please remain calm. Weather-wide lockdown in effect. Please remain calm.
Lift the lockdown. Okay. That person is very clearly taken. Who? You know what? I ain't gonna ask questions because we'll find out. They're scientists. I hope that there is a warning for anybody who joins the FBC. Because likeliness of death, oh my lord, is pretty damn high. Seems like everything that they deal with is incredibly dangerous. And somehow Jessie has Polaris. That's why she's safe, because I was like, somehow Jessie survived, but it's because she's got Polaris. She's got a guardian angel sitting on her shoulder at all times. So that kind of makes sense. God. He's just standing there with a pipe in his hand. Oh. I have a feeling all these doors are gonna open and I'm gonna get ambushed.
We're shaded. Hope that glass is thick.
Oh, goodness. Humming? Humming? Isn't the humming from Tim? Oh, Lord. Oh. I need to find out where the humming is coming from. Oh my god, I can't believe that it's bathroom. Hello? If you haven't evacuated, now's your time to get the heck out. Okay, so we came in from here. So please tell me you're dead? I'd honestly rather you be dead than taken. It's being taken at this point seems terrible. Subjects writing must feature darkness, water, marmots, the lake house conflict. Did anyone explain any of this to him? Who is him? Who is him?
Finally, someone who isn't a painting.
This is one of the bookers. Who are you?
Hey, hello. Who are you?
Sorry, got a flow going. Can we do this later?
Yeah, actually, well, okay. Identify yourself.
No, we cannot. I'm Agent Kieran Estevez. I'm with the government, and I need your name.
I'm Ed Booker, the playwright. And I'm hitting my stride here, so can you guys stop with all that banging and screaming? It's throwing me off.
It's not me, dude. He was the playwright in The Dark Place in Alan's stories, because I was like, who is that guy? I keep forgetting about him because we don't see him very often at all. Where do you think you are?
Where do you think you are right now?
In an immersive writing workshop.
Well, bad news, it's not a writing workshop. Good news, it's not a writing workshop.
Right. It's a government facility studying the power of creativity. That makes way more sense.
I know it does. I mean, it's true, dude. What are you doing?
What are you even doing? What are you writing?
Well, after you all abducted me in the woods, I've been working on this manuscript you gave me because you need it for some experiment or something. I kind of forget the premise. But, you know, I've had this block lately, and filling in the gaps of this story has really loosened me up. Copying the style is a nice constraint, but I still have lots of room to play. It's a solid creative exercise.
I'm not gonna lie, that sounds like a lot of fun. Actually, stay put.
Sir, whether you are aware of it or not, there is a situation here. I need you to stay in your cell until I can resolve the matter, okay?
Got it. Hey, no one's been around with food for a while. I could go for some dinner when you have a second. Oh, and can I get my phone back? I want to call my wife. I don't know how Tammy found you guys, but she killed it. 5 stars all around.
Yeah, I'll get right on that.
Are you sure, dude? Looking at your living quarters, it doesn't look real nice.
Shadow monsters represent capitalism, which means the flashlight is the power of the artist. Sheer creativity tearing through the shadowy cloak of corporate cookie-cutter bullshit. Killer metaphor.
Is that really what it is? I mean, that's how he interprets it, right? Because art in any medium is to be interpreted by the consumer. I wish that I could remember words today, but here we are again. This is from September 14th, 2023, initial review, Booker's writing. The first piece of content produced by the subject is severely disappointing. Are you saying? It's okay, it's okay, it's okay.
Style's a little clip, but I can work with that.
Okay.
Short, to the point, visual metaphors, dark imagery.
He's getting the points down. It is not remotely similar in content to the wake pages we provided as reference. Why is it so focused on my marriage? Why is Jules the protagonist? Why is it set in an actual lakeside cabin? And what is happening at the end? What the hell is in the sky? Did anyone brief Booker about the concepts he has to write about? The lake house, the shadow. We need him to match Wake's style exactly. It's not gonna work if he has no clue.
Spreading darkness, trying to control the uncontrollable. It speaks to climate change, oppression, the disenfranchisement of immigrant minority populations. Lots of heavy themes in a dark sci-fi wrapper. Love it.
It's not gonna work if he has no clue what he's writing about. We need to get this sorted. We need progress now. And why isn't he taking this seriously? When I spoke to him, he thought I was an actor. I want him to understand how serious we are, whatever it takes. Good luck. Good luck. People see what they want to see. Page ID ARB EB001. Assignment: continue the story from page ID WA002. Match the tone, style, and content of page as closely as possible. The crack was an emotional one, a line right through their marriage, their foundation, their lake house. These thoughts and more flooded Jules' mind as he stared out through the lakeside cottage windows. The sun was setting on a stormy day. Heavy rain clouds hung low, weighed down by the burden of purpose. He's putting in too much. This isn't necessary. Diana sat in her favorite desk chair, staring out across the lake's rippling surface. He's putting in too much. He watched the breeze catch her acorn hair, as if sensing his gaze. She turned her head. Jules looked away, flustered, then annoyed with himself for letting her affect him in this way. It's too much. He grabbed the bottle of red wine, poured himself a generous serving. And he kept pouring, his mind distracted by a thought. How did we get here? They had been at the lab running an experiment. Then they were here. Why? He remembered thinking that a break from the lab would give them space to reconnect, to mend the crack. But he couldn't remember ever leaving. Wine was flowing over the rim of his cup, though he didn't even notice. He put down the bottle, scanning the lake. A familiar shimmer hung in the air on the far side of the lake, like light hitting glass. The sort of thing you only notice if you were looking for it. He felt like he had seen something like this before, but where? Jules! Diana's cry snapped Jules back into the present. She was staring up at the sky in a panic. A dark shudder crept across the deck. Jules ran towards his wife. He's actually writing like a novel, but that's not what Wake was doing. Wake is setting down almost like the minimum. Almost.
They're kidnapping people to make art.
Yeah. That's not good. Don't think that Jesse would have approved. Retrieval order. Acquisition team is hereby approved to acquire additional research subjects for ongoing study related to Project Arbutus at the Lakehouse facility. Prioritize outcomes as ordered below. 1. Both subjects brought to the Lakehouse for study. 2. Samantha Booker. Her work is more commercially successful, thus more likely to yield results based on proven cases. 3. Edward Booker. Less successful than Tamitha, but theater is more widely recognized as art than true crime novels. True crime is nonfiction, though. Like, it's a completely, I want to say it's kind of a completely different medium. But that's just my opinion of it, because true crime is reality. Observe the subjects at a distance and only move to acquire if the opportunity arises. Under no circumstances can this operation draw the attention of local law enforcement. Signed, Dr. Diana Marmont. Diana Marmont is how they say. Okay, so this is what they were talking. Oh my god, how am I supposed to? Occupant is potentially dangerous? Says who? This poor man. This poor delusional man. Lift the lockdown. Okay, I haven't technically been through here. God. Sir. I can go in.
Won't open while the floor's on lockdown.
Thank God. I was really holding my breath, hoping it wouldn't work. Hello. Hi. Dude, that's a good jump scare. That's a good jump scare. Vandalized text, 0% effort today. That's relatable. They have no respect for their heads. Deerfest? Hey, sir. You looking good today. Ma'am. Oh, man. The death toll. Oh, my God. This is Artemis. Artemis? It's fine. I don't know why I did that. I wanted to do this. Okay. Level-wide lockdown protocol procedures. When apricot grade security threat is detected on a sub-level, the entire floor will enter lockdown. During lockdown, all staff might shelter in place while threat is removed, contained, or otherwise disposed of. During lockdown, doors will automatically close and lock, preventing the spread of dangerous material or unrestrained entities. That's good. Once lockdown is lifted, staff will be given verbal instructions regarding further safety requirements. Okay. This is office. Hello? Oh. I have a lot of thoughts, but I'm not ready to go into another rant, so we're not gonna get into that today. Oh, I did forget to mention, a couple episodes ago, we saw like a younger Ahti, and I want to say, damn, he was handsome back in the day. Holy shit. The older version of Ahti now is definitely tired and run down, and I don't want to say at the end of his rope, but the younger one is very handsome. I think I'm gonna call it here for today because it looks like we're gonna have to do a lot more exploring. Let's take a look at the map super quick. 3, this is locked as well. We didn't see the others. I didn't look in the other cell maybe. Oh yeah, because one of them was, okay, it's fine. There's a lot of stuff that we still have to do, and I don't want to rush it because I'm obsessed with this game at this point. It's consuming every waking moment of my time. Thank you so much for joining me on this journey. If you liked it, please go ahead and hit the like button. If you have any comments, questions, concerns, throw those babies down below. And if you want to continue this journey with me, go ahead and hit subscribe so you get a notification when the next episode is out. But until then, I'll see y'all later. Bye.